We all love a good Sunday session.
Frothy time!
And this Sunday session comes to you.
Oh, how good!
This is the Rush Hour Sunday session. The best of JB and Billy on Triple M.
We have a little spell after today, Fat, and you dead set need one. After the garbage you came out about giraffes,
yes,
which we'll hear shortly, you need to have a long, hard look at yourself.
Jim, they're beautiful, they're graceful, they walk through the jungle like supermodels. Plus, Jimmy boy, I've got the Hump Day quiz and two very funny jokes.
There will be no funny jokes, but lots of very funny stuff will flow in the best of your idiot file from the year so far.
Up next, we'll have a chat to former Freo and Gold Coast superstar Michael Barlow.
Yes, please.
Our next guest played 141 games with the Dockers in Gold Coast.
Ball comes out the back. Here's Barlow. Oh, the ballerina kicks a goal. Spun out of the tackle and kicked a beauty. Michael Barlow.
Now he's a member of the Triple M family with the Dead Set Legends in Perth.
Three-time Ross Glendenning and one-time subbed out in a derby. I've done it all at the derbies.
Please welcome Michael Barlow.
In he comes, Mickey boy. Good to see you.
Off the long run, Jim. Billy, good to
like
see
it.
you. He's been giving me a bit of grief already.
Well, you're both Assumption boys, so if you put you both together, you'll make up one intellect.
No, it's a great
you'll
school.
be 90% of it.
Did you see the jumper on the slide?
I did see the jumper, but what I was drawn to was down below. In between the
good friends at CUB.
in between the pins. I was a bit worried about what was going on there, Jim.
No,
But it was good to see the Assumption jumper for all the old collegians.
It was, absolutely. It's there's a big sportsman's event coming up, I think in August. You'll be heading along. You haven't heard about it?
No, I haven't. But there is a new pavilion.
They asked all the good ones.
Yes.
So Crawf and Dicko and
I think
Mick and not you.
There's a new pavilion at Assumption College on the main oval, and it's called the Neil Danaher Pavilion. So that will be good there.
Fitting.
You went there. Hey, Ross Glendenning.
Allen medalist.
Yes, it is
Rabs.
now.
Come
Yeah.
on.
They've
Yeah,
now just-
right.
Over in West Australia, Rabs, all they worry about is West Coast Eagles. So they thought, let's get Ben Allen involved, who was the inaugural captain of Fremantle, of the
Also
football.
a Hawthorn premiership player.
Because you've won three of them, do you have a drink with Roscoe? I hope not.
No, I don't.
Because he likes a drink, Jim, doesn't he? Oh, Ross.
I'll tell you what he does. Friday night's where he gets his eye right in, Roscoe, and I'm calling the footy and my phone starts bouncing on the desk. And the old number 4 with the lace-up jumper and the steel wool hair is giving me all sorts of feedback on the way that the Friday nights are being handled. Great man, Ross Glendenning. As is Ben Allen, of course. Claremont boy, Mickey. You can't go wrong.
Curly hair.
Curly hair.
But also, now, Werribee, tell us how that's going, because you're the new coach of Werribee.
I am.
You weren't. Choco was there, of course.
You just shut up there, Bill. All right. Bill came to my football club, Jim, to do a sportsman's lunch. He came.
Free.
He came. He didn't come for free, I tell you, mate.
It goes
I've been
nowhere
docked-
for free.
I've been docked a month's pay. Then COVID comes, docked 2 months' pay. I'm like, well, what about Bill's packet? No, he's not giving that back. That's been spent. But anyway, he came, and I listened to your show religiously. And the next day, or it might have been on the Rub on Saturday, you were talking about the luncheon.
Oh.
And you were giving it all sorts of grief, saying there was only Mick Barlow, the coach, and 2 tables of 10.
Well, there was.
And
I went
there was-
around individually and spoke to them.
There was 3 tables of 10. We were just and capped capacity in
I know.
terms of COVID and all that,
Yeah.
Bill. So hey, thanks for coming out, but you're not invited back.
They would have been bored shitless.
No,
to
they
the-
loved
the,
it.
The
No, he went with one of those stories. He went and
every
drank a few
time.
beers and
Rubber
rocked around
band.
with him.
Hey, but you've had 4 straight wins there at Werribee.
We have 4
Going
straight-
nicely.
unbeaten for about 3 months because we haven't played for a month in there.
Yeah.
But going okay. We started off a bit slow. 0-2.
Yeah.
A couple of shifts to the magnets,
Oh,
Bill.
good
A little bit
boy.
of a game plan adjustment.
Yes.
And 4-2.
Now, you're going to the hallowed ground, the hallowed turf this Saturday, of course.
we
You're
are.
wandering out onto the Arden Street precinct. And, like, you get the hair stands up on the back of your neck, Mick, when you get there.
Last time I went to, I've been to Arden Street since, Jim. When I got drafted, I've never really told this story on air, and I've had a few opportunities, but played at Werribee, aligned
Yes.
with North Melbourne.
I know.
So you'd think they'd
Well, I
at least
would have
consider taking me.
I would have thought.
I went and had my meeting on it was meant to be a Monday afternoon. Go have your draft meeting. What had happened though the weekend before? I'd been out and about, been to a 21st, might have got a little bit intoxicated.
Oh, come on,
Ended up
Mickey.
I've never been in a fight in my life,
Oh, no.
but I got
Mick.
punched in the melon.
Oh, no.
I got punched in the melon. Nothing untoward from my end. I
Yes.
think this guy just...
You got one of those heads.
Yeah.
You have. You'd like to punch.
Anyway, a black eye.
Yes.
I rang my mum for some advice. What do I do, Mum? Got a black eye, got a meeting with North Melbourne. Okay. come home. We'll do it later in the week. Tell them later in the week you'll go see him. Black eye will go down. My face has a capacity to hold on to a bruise. So I got to Friday and Mum said, go put your hand up in the air and tell them what happened.
Yep.
And North Melbourne never talked to me again.
Oh.
What the hell?
Adam Chera, it looks like he might be coming back home here.
Yep. Yeah, and my opinion on it, I like the way he plays, but in terms of upsetting the apple cart, paying him too much, I wouldn't be in favour of that. They've got a lot of good kids there already. So if it is, Chera comes back, thanks for your service, off you go, and let's put some effort into signing Sean Darcy and the other guys around the
well, he's another one, Sean Darcy.
From Cobden, Bill.
Cobden, a lot of rumours that everyone wants to go to Geelong, of course, so why wouldn't you?
Well, what about your mob? We'll pinch a couple from you. Jordan Clark, we'll take Quinton Narkle.
No.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll take those two, please.
No, you can't.
What'd you call him?
No, he's a good bloke. He's a good bloke.
He's a bit grumpy.
I was going to say.
He's worked a double today.
I got that personally.
He doesn't like working too much at the best of times, and Triple M's got him working a double.
He does not.
You can't say that.
No. Now, well done at Werribee, mate. Things are going beautifully there. You've taken over from the great Choco Williams, who's, of course, headed to Melbourne, but you're going beautifully. Good to see you.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Bill.
And you can catch Mickey Barlow talking to Rush Hour in Perth every Monday on the Listener app. This is the Rush Hour. JB and Bill, Triple M.
The Rush Hour Sunday session, pouring out the gold from JB and Billy on Triple M.
Fat's obviously just involved in other conversations that he then just dribbles into a Monday.
I thought he was pretty sharp.
all over it.
He was pretty sharp yesterday on the Sunday footy show too.
No, I heard he wasn't. My mail is he was
Actually,
sitting
trained
there
off a bit. He was talking
actually doing his quaddie
He was. And
on a
he
television show.
started talking about giraffes again late in the show too, Bill. So he's obsessed with giraffes.
And enough performance
You know what he
again behind the glass.
Yeah, there was on the Friday night. He said giraffes don't make a noise. They don't.
Have you ever heard a giraffe make a noise, Jim? Like a bark?
That's what he said on TV.
I live in Victoria. Giraffes are in Africa.
He said they don't bark.
Probably don't hear them too often, no.
And they've got 7 bones in their neck, haven't they, Bill? Is that right?
Only got 7 bones in their neck, which is unbelievable. But they don't make a noise. They don't do a little or a rah or a roof roof.
There's something actually wrong with him. No, there's something properly wrong with him.
Definitely is.
No.
We're on holiday next week. Can't come soon enough.
Every animal has a noise.
How do you know they don't make a noise?
Well, I've never heard them.
Well, because you live in Victoria.
I was in Africa. I was in the jungle.
They're in
with
Botswana.
them.
And they have trouble drinking too, don't they, Bill?
Well, they can't drink. We've seen that. They've got to put their front legs out and do the splits, and then they get down. And they're a strange animal, but they're a beautiful animal.
They don't make a noise, Jim.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing.
What's a giraffe do?
I'm hitting the closer.
Turn him off.
On the Listener app and on your radio, this is Triple M's Rush Hour with JB and Bill.
Now, I know we're about to do what stories are trending unusual, but
Yes.
before we do, pertinent to what we were just discussing, it is World Giraffe Day.
Oh, how good, Jim.
World Giraffe Day.
They're a beautiful animal, and I told you with Damo that they don't make a noise. They haven't got a bark or a noise.
So that's
or a
interesting
roar.
because we've just, in the song, we've just gone to the internet and found the noise they do make. That's a giraffe.
Jim,
That's the giraffe's noise right there.
you found something during the ad break
That's
because
it.
you've just made that up.
No, it's on the YouTube giraffe vocalizations. That's a little giraffe talking to its mum. There it is. Bill.
Jim, that's the bloke at Flinders Station or something. Fair dinkum.
That is the noise of a giraffe right there.
No.
The Rush Hour Sunday session. Back soon with more from JB and Billy. Oh, and by the way, it's your round. And now, from the studios of Triple M Melbourne, it's the Rush Hour's Hump Day Quiz on Thursday. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's your host, Billy Brownless.
So who have we got playing, please?
I'll tell you who we got. We got Jack out there in the burbs. Jack, welcome to the show.
G'day, boys. JB, Billy, how are we?
Ricky boy.
Why do you want to come on the quiz, Jack?
Well, Melman's birthday on the 1st of July, so I thought, why not come here for a gift?
Mate, you're
That's
tired.
good. I like that. That's good. All right, who else we got?
And Justin's there. He's a Cats fan. Go, Just.
Hey, JB, Pat, how are we?
Going well, mate. Now, why are you on the quiz?
Oh, I'm driving the wife mad, mate. Every time she asks me a question or something, I reply, "You sure? You sure?"
Yes, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yes. All right.
So, Jack, you're Jack.
Yep.
And Justin, you're Just.
Okay.
All right, and we can get the scoring a little wrong with the quiz, so
Exactly.
just bear with us.
You ready, boys?
Yep.
Yep, let's go.
Wednesday's Hump Day quiz
All right.
on Thursday. Who said this?
Mate, I hate coming here.
Jack.
Oh, Jackie boy.
Whoa.
So if you want...
That was Dimmer Hardwick.
Dimmer Hardwick. So
Jackson.
Jack's off to a nice quick start.
Wow, Jackie, we've got another audio question here, boys.
Here's one bloke that's getting no attention whatsoever.
Jack.
Daily Vale.
That was Jared Healy, wasn't it? Talking about.
No, so you jumped in early.
Oh.
So
All right,
Justin, who was Jared Healy trying to name? We'll give you a clue. What was that bit at the end?
Daily Vale. Dale Bartley.
Bailey Dale.
Yes.
All right, 1-1.
Sucked in,
Nice.
Jackie. Got in a bit early.
I reckon I was about to say that before he cut me off, Bill.
All right, so a bit of a ring-a-ding-ding early.
1-1, Jim. That's how we like it close, Jim.
We do.
Which AFL captain kicked 6 points and no goals in round 4?
Just.
Or just.
Oh,
Was it Tex?
wasn't Tex, no. AFL captain kicked 6 points, no goals. Hasn't kicked well all year, to be honest.
Far out. Who's that?
It's always a worry with that.
No, there's we just
Nat Price.
Oh, too late.
Too late.
Too
She
late,
cried
she
as
cried.
she waved a wooden leg. What's that off?
No idea.
I think you just made it up.
No, that's a fair dinkum thing. Too
keep
late.
going.
She cries. She waved a wooden leg.
Keep my next question. Yeah.
Finish this magnificent banner message that we saw on one of the footy clubs
Rabbits.
banners. Kanga, 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 mush, roo, roo, room, let us squash the... squash the
What, Jack?
Squash the what? So, Jack, it was kanga, kanga,
No, I
kanga.
think he heard it.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I didn't.
All
I
right,
didn't
just
Mush,
Um,
roo, roo,
sucked in.
room,
This
let us squash
question's gone flat on you. Sucked in.
Oh, I've forgotten.
Yeah, he doesn't know either.
Oh.
So suffering your jocks, you two, because you both would have put your stupid heads together to come up with that one. So they're just flatline
It
for you.
was
That one.
mush, roo, roo, room, let us squash the pies.
So we'll get rid of that one, edit that one out, and sucked in to the pair of you.
Let us on top. Number 5 is,
All right.
what was Nathan Buckley presented with by the
Jack.
He was presented with the patch of the SCG turf.
Yes.
2-1.
2-1 was
It's a proper ring-a-ding.
it is. Righto. Name the 3 players who have all captained the Giants this year.
Justin.
Justin.
Is it Kelly?
Yes.
Yes.
Toby.
Iniglio?
Yes. And the captain.
Never call again, Toby.
Oh, no.
Oh, 2-2, Jim.
Oh, she's tight.
Righto. We're going to have to have an audio question. It's the second one there. And who's this?
Punch to the back, who's home? Oh, around. He's running to the goal umpire. He's smashed into the deck.
Jack.
The goal
Oh, Jack.
umpire's been smashed into the
Jack.
Was it when Dusty ran over the goal umpire?
Yes,
Too
well
good.
done.
Too good, Jack.
Dusty Martin ran over the goal umpire.
That's quality. Oh, she's a good quiz, that one.
I know.
Except for that rubbish question in the middle, which we had to get rid of, sucked
Hey,
in.
well
But
done, Jack.
Quality. All right, well, nice one.
Oh, well done, Jim.
Not a bad
Well
quiz.
handled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just got to keep it tight, don't we? We've got to keep it in some interest.
We do get carried away a bit with ourselves. Do we? We like to hear our own voices, especially you, Fat.
Yeah, I've noticed. Actually, Rabbit's just starting to jump in a bit more than
Tell you what,
he
he's
needs
just-
a spell.
Just had the wisdom teeth out too.
Here we go.
Have a look at him, Jim. What's happened to him? I haven't looked at him for about a
He
week.
gets surgical swelling.
He's blowing up.
Sort of most blokes can, after a couple of days, it comes back down. Rabbits, it's a good couple of years.
He's actually overinflated.
Oh, righto.
This is Fat talking, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple M's Rush Hour with JB and Billy.
Anyone watch the following here?
No.
Hey, great show. Kevin Bacon.
Kevin. I'll write that down too.
A brother of Kevin, and he's very, very good.
time for the favourite among the Rush Hour family.
What's that?
And that is the idiot file.
Oh.
And when Bill's coming up towards a holiday, September's the best time of year, bins.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the bins go out.
Come out.
Yeah, all the rest of it. Yeah, that's it. So that's when he comes out with his real bad stuff. But middle of the year now, we're finding it too, Rabbits. June, July, when he starts getting tired, which I find hilarious given he works for about 20 minutes a day. But when he starts getting tired, old bins, this liquid gold starts to flow.
Jim, you just heard it then. The Brownless Hour. 6 weeks of Rush Hour gold there has been. 6 weeks of jokes, of quotes, of other stuff. Someone has been adding soil to my garden.
Mm-hmm.
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens. Oh, no.
Do you know what their nickname is? Like we have the Dolphins and the Sharks and the Stingers. Do you know what their nickname is for the surfing team, Jim?
No.
Neither do I.
I think you do.
No.
Go on, give it a crack.
Well, this is it. It's from a highly venomous jellyfish called a Arukangajis.
Go one more time.
Arukangajis.
Are you trying to say an Irriganji?
An Irriganji, even. The 3 hardest things to say in the world are, Jim.
What?
1, I was wrong.
You find that hard to say.
Oh. Listen to mirrors. Number 2, I need help, which I do.
Yep.
Number 3, Worcestershire sauce.
All right, come on, Joe.
I think I've got a drinking problem, Jim. The missus asked me to toast some bread for her the other night. So I held up me frothy and I said, here's to toast. No, here's the bread.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you what I've got here in my little hands.
Go on.
From the AFL Communications Department.
Yes.
Tribunal news.
Oh, no.
Tribunal.
No, have a third go at it.
Tribunal. It was May the 4th yesterday, Jim, as you know.
I know that.
Be with you. Just got to say that after. Jim, why did the Enterprise spaceship on Star Trek...
So nothing to do with Star Wars.
Isn't it? No? I thought it was part of the... Just joined in at the back there, did it? The Enterprise?
Seriously. A whole different show.
Right, and the girls, be a few around, wouldn't there? With their snake, the...
What are you saying?
That's why I got my middle name.
Oh, he reckons it's his middle name, Jim. Ramsey was writing something to me.
What a line of questioning is
How are
this?
you going with the female side of things? We're going to have a few beers or watch telly. He's reading the Thesaurus.
Oh, no.
Or the what do you call that book?
Don't say a word.
The book, like the
Don't
dictionary.
say anything, Rabbits.
No, he was reading the dictionary, Jim.
Not the Roget's.
Thesaurus.
Thoros.
Anyway, he was reading that. And mate, just reading it like you read a book. He's reading that.
I want you to have one more go at it. It's called
I'm not sure.
Roget's.
Roget.
Thesaurus, fat.
What?
It's a thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
No, S. Thesaurus.
Well, it's not a dinosaurus. You think it was a bloody part of the old dinosaurus, do you? Dinosaurus. Collingwood went with Ashley Johnson, Jim, who's a very good player over there with Sturt, which is spelt the same way forward and backwards.
Oh, no.
It's called Apologone.
I don't think it is.
No, that would be Sturt.
That's true. That's not right. Yep. G'day, Jimmy boy, and happy Solstice Day.
Jim? What? No, I want you to say that again.
Happy Solstice Day.
Soulless.
Soulless. You know what that means? I see you don't know what it is.
No,
you're trying to pad,
because you're
so you
saying
can
the
look
wrong.
it up.
You're saying the wrong word. That's the thing. No, I know what it is, but you need to say the word properly.
It's the shortest day of the year, anyway,
I know.
Jim.
Well, for a start, you should put winter in front of it. But secondly, what's
Yeah.
the word?
Solstice. Anyway, great to be with you. and
Winter
g'day,
solstice.
Solstice. See, I said that 3 times. Fool's head.
Sturt is a polo drone.
Well, S-T-U-R-T.
Yes.
If the R wasn't there, it'd be a polydrome.
No, it wouldn't. It still wouldn't.
And it's not a polydrome.
There's no S on the end.
Sturts, you idiot.
He's renamed Sturt to Stuts.
Stuts is a apology.
Now, that you think that'd be it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Clarendon Street,
Oh,
261, Jim.
It's not even the address.
261.
What is the address here?
Oh, my
Not
God.
that.
261.
Anyway, it's all been a bit of fun. We have a laugh, a chuckle, and a chortle. You sound like Foss.
261 Clarendon Street's a GP centre.
Yeah,
You might need to go there.
That's where I've been for the tablets.
Oh, no.
That's
Turn him off.
At Triple M, we recommend you Sunday session responsibly, or you'll end up like Billy.
And it was
The Rush Hour Sunday session on Triple M.
I feel good. The soccer, Jim.
Yes.
Oh, we love the Euro rap, and here it is, of course. And there's only they're into the final 16 now, so it's getting pointy end, Jimmy
Right,
boy.
pointy.
So overnight, Denmark defeated Russia 4-1. Well done, Denmark. I don't think it's all we can find.
Bill, that's the Swedish chef.
Yeah, I know.
That's a different country.
We couldn't find anything.
What about take Aha?
Oh,
Are they
Ding
from
Dong?
Denmark?
I'm not sure.
You know,
Or clogs?
That's Dutch.
The finger in the well?
Well, I don't know what that is.
No, in the...
oh, hello, Bill.
No, who's the bloke who put his finger in the finger?
Are they from Denmark?
Oh, probably not, Jim. You stuffed that one up too. Anyway,
All right, but-
well done to Denmark. They're in the last 16. Also, Belgium defeated Finland overnight, Jim. Oh, here we go, our man. Wah, 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 wah. Well done, Belgium.
No, they're from Norway.
Our geography isn't great.
Well, it's about as close as Sweden. But anyway, I like it.
And Netherlands, they won overnight 3-0.
You have a tight body. Yes. I see that from your tight pants.
That's Dutch. Goldfinger. What's his name?
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger. Jeez. That's a joint.
No, thank you, Bill. Yeah, no, I've got a good feeling of that, yeah. Oh, my God.
And the last game overnight was Austria defeated Ukraine 1-0.
We are one.
Oh, rats!
What is this?
This is Australia. I said Austria, you fool. Raps.
The Seekers.
16, going on 17. I know that I'm naive.
You know what that is, Jim? Do you know what that is?
Isn't that
Sound of Music.
Willingly I
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Trying to think what Sarah Jones slid down in. Was she? That's
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. No, not that. But that was Sound of Music.
Right, nice.
The old Seekers.
Yeah.
Still going?
Just popped into an Austrian reference.
We thought that was funny.
You
when we-
just thought that was funny, yeah.
What?
Any the Greeks?
Italians? How'd they go?
The Italians are out, I think. And that's not a...
They played yesterday.
I missed it. I haven't been all over
No,
it.
you're not all over it, Bill. No,
I just-
which is what you need to be with a rap, really, than all over it.
Well,
but
they
you're
were
not.
last night's games, Jim, but that's
Right.
not the
I see.
Italians either. I think
Yes.
that's Greek.
Oh, okay.
The Rush Hour's Sunday session. The best of JB and Billy on tap.
Yes, please.
Triple M. Is there anyone at the Cats who hasn't kicked a goal after the siren? There was Ablett in 94.
To put Geelong into the grand final from 10 metres out. Robbery. He's got it.
Billy as well.
Yes.
You are king of Geelong.
Tomahawk in 2012.
They've done it again, the Cats.
And of course, Gary Rowan last Friday.
Rowan's won the game.
But there's only been one Irish Cat to ever kick a goal after the siren. We think.
Here comes Jack Toohey. Right foot, drop punt. You superstar, Jack Toohey.
Please welcome Zach Toohey.
What a star this man is, Jimmy Boy. And, of course, we had a meeting during the week and we welcomed Gary Rowan into the club.
Oh, my God.
We did. There was Zach, there was Tomahawk and my good self.
And Gary Senior.
And Gary Senior. We couldn't make it,
Right.
unfortunately. And we said, well done, Gary Rowan. Welcome to the club. Goal after the siren. Didn't we, Zach?
We did indeed. He did do it before up in Sydney, to be fair, but he's part of the Geelong club now.
Yeah, the Geelong club, that's right.
And did you hear the Gary Ablett Senior one from 94, the prelim? That was our recall. BT's calling it. Did you hear me in the background?
What'd you say?
Robbery!
North Melbourne.
Robbery! What a great thing that was. I remember your one. I reckon we were calling that game, and you, Zach, absolutely flushed it. Couldn't hit it better. I'm not sure the same can be said for Gary Rowan. It had a bit of a wobble about it.
Yeah, off the boot, there was a couple of seconds where it looked like it might miss everything. But once it started to turn back, it was always getting there. So, look, it's a 50-50 set shot at best. So to kick it that late in the game is incredible.
It was fantastic to watch, of course. Where were you, and did you run over and jump on Gary like everyone else?
I tried to. I was actually on the interchange and ran from the interchange like a crab sideways, facing the crowd the whole way, trying to make it as much about me as possible. But
that's it.
Didn't quite work.
Well, Danger normally does that. Where was he? He would have been front and square.
Oh, that late in the game, he's usually just trotting around the middle of the ground, so I suspect he would have been there, not doing much.
What about the chase last week? He chased down Bond.
Oh, no, I love
Ball!
it. Yes.
I think you were pretty happy with this. I might have had a little stiffy.
But me?
Yeah.
I've had that for weeks now. I can't you half make those chases 10 times a game. They rarely work, so it is nice when they come off.
Exactly. Can you get big game fatigue? Because Port Adelaide over there, when they had to go over and sleep under tables and wait all night, and then, of course, got fogged in over there in Adelaide. Then the Dogs last week. This game tomorrow night against Brisbane. And then probably Essendon next week. There's some big games the Cats are playing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, look, it's a hell of a problem to have. It's certainly better than the alternative. And I guess one of the benefits of the fixture being as unpredictable as it is if you can back up good performances, you tend to get rewarded with these big games. So, it's a big period for us, but so far it's gone pretty well. 217 games now for Zach Tui. He's the second highest games by a Irish player behind Jimmy Steins, of course. So do they all come to you and go, hey, Zachy boy, from Laos, we catch up after the game? This is exactly how they sound when they do it too. I don't know, Bill. A lot of people see me as a leader. People often stop me in the street asking for life advice.
Do they?
That type of guy, yeah.
What do you tell them? You imagine asking Zachy, just eat the potatoes. Piss off.
Hey, mate, we love watching the Cats. They are a must-watch when they're playing, and good luck with it.
Appreciate it, guys. Always good to talk.
Do you want to watch Billy's joke?
Have a listen to Bill. When he thinks he's funny, Marco, have a look at the stupid head on him.
Just follow Triple M Rush Hour on Instagram and you can see Billy's joke every day. You know it's time to call it when your mate thinks he's a comedian.
Very, very funny.
This is Billy's joke on the Rush Hour Sunday session.
A police officer came up to me yesterday, Jim, and said, where were you between 6 and 10? I said, probably at primary school.
Oh, my God.
That's a good little...
What is that?
That's crap.
Bill.
That's your chicken satay with satay sauce and a bit of
I'll
rice.
tell you what that is. That's the entree you hand back. We didn't order that one. Thanks. You can take that back.
And here's your main.
Righto.
You wouldn't believe it. I was driving home yesterday, Jim, and I stopped by the roadside, just near Werribee there, actually, and there was a sign saying lobster tails, $2. So I paid me $2, Jim, and sat down, and this bloke said, once upon a time, there was this lobster. Oh, my God. He was swimming around in the ocean, Jim.
That is reprehensibly bad. That's not even in the ballpark of acceptable.
Jim, it was a tail.
If you were on Fun FM and Shep, you wouldn't get away with that.
No, you wouldn't. A lot of people love those type of jokes. They like that sense of humour.
Not really.
Even sense.
Holidays don't come quick enough.
There was once this lobster who was swimming around in the ocean.
Bottoms up. That was the Rush Hour Sunday session. And if you still want more, catch the boys live or on demand on the Listener app.
I feel good.